Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome back to my 12 Days of Christmas, Volume 3, Day 8. And this is also Slashback Saturday. Now, Slashback Saturday is created by my good buddy Joe the Horror Man, where he picks a theme, and we watch a slasher movie based on that theme, and do a review. Now, this week, it's Killer Santa Claus, or just Santa Claus in general. It can be anything in a movie. Santa Claus like an ornament, a person dressed up as Santa Claus, or a killer Santa Claus. And this week, I picked Silent Night, Bloody Night 2 Revival. Now, Silent Night, Bloody Night 2 Revival is a 2015 film which runs approximately 90 minutes and is directed by Dustin Ferguson. Now, he was responsible for Axe to Pieces, Robo Woman, and A Taste of Phobia. And I did a review on Robo Woman last month, so definitely check it out. Now this stars Julia Farrell as Angelica Zackerly. Now, she was in Unemployed, My Father, and Amityville Clown House, which Dustin Ferguson also directed. This also stars Luke Bernier as James Zackerly. He was in To Die For and Amityville Clown House. And finally, Jennifer Runyon as Carol Brickman. She was in Terror Tales, Killing Streets, but her claim to fame is basically Ghostbusters. Now, she was the girl that was with Bill Murray in the beginning, very attractive girl who got all of the ESP cards wrong, but he gave them to her anyway. But yeah, that's where she's from. Now, this film was shot the week after Christmas, and the weather was freezing throughout most of the filming. Okay. Yeah, this one's a little bit hard to explain. You have a brother and sister, Angelica and James, who are going to this small town where, I guess, we're not assuming that yet, but that's the assumption, is where the original Silent Night, Bloody Night took place. Now, the reason why they're going there is because their brother died of an overdose. And they end up at this bed and breakfast, which is run by Jennifer Runyon's character, Carol Brickman, and her husband. And they just happen to have a videotape of the last message that their brother recorded to them. Sound confusing yet? So, I don't know why they have this videotape, and it's almost like a will without really giving anything away. So, whatever. It's supposed to be a clue on what's going to happen later in the film, but it doesn't really succeed, in my opinion. Okay, now from there, the people from the bed and breakfast and the owners are all sitting around the dinner table when the owners tell the story of Santa Claus and his brother, Black Peter. I'll never be able to say that with a straight face. But anyway, Black Peter is dressed like Santa Claus, but only in black, and he punishes people, kind of like, the whole Silent Night, Deadly Night, so on and so forth. So, in between people in the town and the people of this bed and breakfast getting picked off one by Black Peter, it feels like there's exposition shoehorned in from the original Silent Night, Bloody Night. And it's a half an hour long in pieces, which doesn't make much sense in the overall feeling of the story. Yeah. It's almost like they needed it to become a Silent Night, Bloody Night film in order to make money, so they decided to just shoehorn it in there. Now, it does make a little bit of sense towards the end, but that felt forced as well, in my opinion. Now, this is 30 minutes of scenes from the first movie crammed into a 90-minute film. So in between these scenes, Black Peter's offing people in this bed and breakfast, And then you find out really what is going on with Black Peter and how this ties in with the original Silent Night, Bloody Night. This one was a miss for me, guys. I gave this one a 6 out of 10, and that is 6 slaughtered reindeer. Yeah, okay, there is a good thing about this. On the back, with the special features, you can see that this actually comes with not only the Blu-ray of Silent Night, Bloody Night 2, but Silent Night, Bloody Night, the original. And it's a really good copy of it, so it's really nice to have that on Blu-ray. So to me, it was worth it just to be able to get that alone. Yes, this movie's not very good. I didn't particularly care for it. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen, though, to be honest. It was just really, really messy, in my opinion. But I'm telling you guys about that because the Super Slash Brothers are actually going to be watching Silent Night, Bloody Night with all of you guys that show up around Christmas time. Now, every collector should have a copy of Silent Night, Bloody Night. It's on multi-packs, just about all of them. Granted, they're not a great copy, but, you know, it'd be fun to watch it with you guys, so definitely tune in for that. And don't forget to tune in for day 9. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.